Yo, yo, yo. What is up? Dregn Durant here of the Yasuhiro88ch, and, well, it's an ad hoc stream. No intro reel. We're just gonna jump into it. I don't know, kind of tired. I've been doing a lot this morning. Alright, but we're gonna be jumping into some Genshin Impact. I don't know. I was watching one of my European buddies play a game this morning and saw him switch over to Genshin. And yeah, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll stream Genshin too. So here we are. But hope you're all doing well. And gosh, I don't even know. I think I have, what is it again? Commissions. That's what it was. So I think, what is it? I streamed Genshin maybe once or twice already. It was through collaboration, right? But I've been playing Genshin a little bit offline, getting back into it, trying to get caught up. Where in the world is my map? There it is. So yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to do some of our dailies. I think I have some boss clears I could go do, right? That I think resets like at the beginning of the week. And depending on how long this goes, maybe I'll run around do some quests because I'm trying to catch up. I have quite a bit to do still. And I'm very slow and lazy about it. But Genshin's, I don't know, it's relaxing. It's pretty chill. A little grindy sometimes, depending on how you level your characters and whether you're constantly strapped for new goods. But yeah, let's I guess since we're playing, talk a little bit about who I'm going to be playing. We'll actually go over to my party info here. So usually this would be my team right here. And fortunately, I've managed to get everyone who I care to play up to at least 70. Most of my mains are at 80 now, and I don't have anyone at 90 yet. So I'm actually still at world rank, what is it, 45? And haven't bothered to increase it. Maybe I should. I'm not really sure. Some of the story content is still a little tough sometimes, but most of the dungeons and creatures I can get by with. But yeah, my team right now is primarily going to be these four, but at the moment I'm trying out a little bit of Sucrose just because Sucrose seems like a lot of fun. And let's see, yeah, my other kind of side characters, I suppose. I'll actually switch over to my character view here. So yeah, Ningguang is kind of my main, just because I got her pretty early on, if not one of the first 5 stars that I've gotten. So she's a little special, but also I've used her for so long. Some of the other characters just feel awkward to use. Beidou I actually really like the playstyle for, right? She was one of the early characters that had a counter, like a proper counter that punished enemies if you timed it right. And finally got her leveled up, so pretty stoked about that. So I've been using her, and that's been a lot of fun. Especially also because she's Electro, which helps in Inazuma, which is where I'm currently at. And Ayaka, which I had no intention of actually caring about this character, but I got her, and Ichi, unfortunately, is disappointing. So Ayaka's been good. Ayaka is very interesting and seems to have cryo on demand, basically. So she's been good. She's been fun. And obviously Venti, right? Super crowd control. But I don't really use Venti for anything other than crowd control and just navigating the world. So yeah, those are the 4 mains. Again, Sucrose is my arrow alt. And then I was using Noelle for the longest time as a healer. But ever since I started to really enjoy this kind of Ningguang support DPS, I'll call it, it's been good. I actually don't run a healer, which helps me just kill things faster because I'm not a big whale. I've spent a little bit on this game, but or little bit's probably an understatement. I've spent at least 3 digits, I'm sure. But yeah, what is it? After the initial release of Genshin and after the initial content that was available, once it slowed down and after some of the Liyue stuff before the, gosh, I don't even remember what to call it, but I quit a long time ago and through VTubing decided to get back into it because quite a few peers out there play it, right? Klee, I actually really enjoy Klee. She's kind of like a close range Ningguang with her DPS, so she's pretty fun. I'll actually pop her into the team sometimes if I need a... What the hell was that? But yeah, if I need like a strong fire user, she's my go-to. I have Zhangling, but I don't really use her too much, at least not after I got better characters that I enjoy. I was using Razor for a long time, but Razor always had a kind of a mixed feeling because it's like he has moments where he feels good when his ult is up, but outside of that, kind of seems underwhelming. And everyone else is kind of just whatever. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of characters. Well, compared to the vets who have played since day one and kept going strong, right? The one disappointing thing is I don't really have a strong water character. Barbara is probably the only water character, but I only really pull her out if I'm fighting fire enemies, fire bosses. Yeah, let's get into it. I only got maybe a couple hours in me. We're going to be doing Helldivers tonight with Vector Spaceman and Nefaltanin, so that'll be fun. That'll be later. But for now, oh yeah, before I get myself killed jumping down here.
Is that Dregn Durant streaming in the afternoon?
Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me. What's up, Nef? Just sneaking right in here, taking advantage of it.
You're muted, by the way.
I am muted on the Discord. Yeah, I'm talking to you on the stream. What's up?
Hello, hi.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm chilling. I just pulled up your stream. You said my name right as I joined the Discord. That's funny as fuck.
Oh, yeah, I was saying how you scared the crap out of me. I was like, what the hell was that? Fortunately, you're so loud in my ear, I recognized you right away, but...
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be running around, though, but...
Yeah.
What is it? It's the weekday. Do you not have a job?
I do, but not today.
Ah, okay. Nice. Well, you're welcome to chill. You played this game for a little while, didn't you?
I did play this game for a long time.
Yeah, I missed my chance to comment, but I saw your like 2K hours in Final Fantasy also. I'm like, holy
God.
Holy crap.
Don't even mention it, man. What am I at now? 2528. Jesus Christ.
Fun. Yeah,
it's bad.
I mean, I can understand why. I played it for quite a bit too. I don't even know what my hours are because I didn't do it through Steam.
Do you have any of the special gliders? Yeah.
Special gliders? I don't. No, I'm filthy casual. I only got back into it recently. So
I think I have the Liyue one because I'm a Geo bitch.
Geo bitch? Okay, cool. Okay.
I think I was working on the mountain one, but I don't think I ever got it.
That's the Dragon Spire or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the big snow place.
Yeah.
Rip off, what is the Russia in this game? Snezh something.
Wait, what?
Rip off that. Like Russians in this game have some weird name, and the mountain is like rip off that because it's so snowy.
Interesting. I had no idea about that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take your word for it because I'm pretty ignorant about whatever the hell that is.
Don't take my word for it. That's not good.
Unreliable sources over here.
Jesus.
Well, if you're chilling, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just sitting here.
Oh, okay. Fun.
I like how you have the lesbian couple on your team. That's pretty cool.
Oh, with Ningguang and Beidou?
Yeah.
I mean, they're good. I think they're good. I don't know. I'm pretty terrible at the game, so you know.
I didn't like how Ningguang played. I actually don't really like how any of the Geo characters play.
Or none of them, huh? But you're a Geo bitch?
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, listen, I gotta love it because I'm a geologist, but at the same time, I really wish one of them was interesting to play.
I don't know.
Like, Zhongli is really powerful, right? I didn't have him, but I tried him.
Yeah,
He's super powerful. He's kind of interesting. I have Albedo, and I know Albedo is like triple S, like god tier, whoever, but I haven't built him yet, so.
Who? Albedo?
Albedo.
Yeah.
Sword boy.
Yeah. Mr. Alchemist or whatever he was.
Yeah, that guy.
Well, Actually, I totally forgot I was going to talk about my Ningguang because I play her a little differently than what the internet recommends. What I use is I use this weapon here. What is it? Prototype Amber, which her ultimate is on such a short cooldown that I basically just constantly am healing the team and giving them energy.
Yeah, that's how I used my Raiden as my main DPS, is because I just got her energy regen so astronomically high that her ult is always up.
Raiden, that's the Electro Archon.
Yeah, Shogun.
Yeah, Shogun.
I
She
love
seems incredibly, like, ridiculously strong.
She is my wife.
Okay.
I'm reinstalling Genshin.
Uh-oh. Got her.
It's bad. It's so bad, dude.
But then,
no.
I mean, I think I saw or heard Lyra from Nova Swarm getting into it, and I was like, oh, I'll totally play this game. I know.
There's gonna be another fucking pandemic.
Oh my god. And speaking of it spreading, I just saw somebody's name pop up. What's up, dude?
Oh my god, is that Azabiel?
Ah, it's that guy Azabiel. I'm suffering.
You're suffering. Oh, you sick?
I don't know. It's not comfortable, but it's not too bad right now. So.
All right. Well, yeah, you sound a little hoarse.
A little bit.
That's what happens when you stay up
streaming
36 hours doing D&D prep. Or not prep. What am I saying? You're making Hero Forge characters or some shit.
Man.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Well, I was actually just checking out a different game, but I didn't really feel like playing it. Saw you were playing Genshin, thought I might pop in to chat a little bit.
Oh, fun. You're welcome too. That's what the yeah. So I did this thing recently for this is the first time it's actually happened, and I got a 2 for what the hell. But yeah, I gave a couple people that I knew were as trolly as some of them can be. It's who could I be talking about? But
oh my God,
they're chill.
This guy.
I am nothing but a trend follower, and obviously I have to follow Nefaltanin's incredible trend of jumping into your chat here. So
excellent. I'm a trendsetter now.
Yeah. Well, especially after she crossed, into the multiverse or whatever the hell happened.
I put my clones out of the Nefverse.
Exactly.
You guys, crazy new trend that you should all partake in. Give me subscribers.
So there's this funny thing. I mean, it doesn't mean anything to me because I'm on YouTube, but there's this cool thing called, Amazon Prime, which
oh man,
I don't know if you've heard about it, but if you stream on Twitch, apparently that's something,
Pro.
Yep.
Become a member of the Yasuhiro channel.
Oh yeah. That's an option. I mean, if you follow my socials, I fucking orbital strike the hero earlier. It's like, man, you're gonna call me a loser first thing in the morning? I'm gonna destroy the earth.
I'm kinda pissed at you.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, that was out of nowhere. But that Hero Forge character you posted yesterday on your server.
Yeah.
Literally stole my idea for the character I was gonna use for your one shot. Literally what I was making for your one shot. You're like, hey guys, look at this cool character I made. Well, fuck
you. Did you share information? He's like, that sounds cool. I'm gonna make a character.
I just
stole it from my mind palace, bro.
I was just looking at the A5E book the other day, right? And I was like, man, I've got the urge. I got a Hero Forge real quick.
You got the urge. You got the itch.
And so I was looking at the book. I was like, but what do I want to make? I'm gonna make something D&D, right? So what I'm gonna make? So I thought that idea sounded really cool, and I wanted to do it.
Literally stole it from me. So toxic. So toxic.
Can't believe I would do such a thing.
I can't.
I sure can.
Actually, did I post in that server? I didn't post in that server, did I? Oh no! I did. On the topic of Hero Forge, I posted a Fantasy Star inspired character a little while ago because after your birthday, got talking with Buffy and Zenobia, and we're talking about Fantasy Star and
Yeah.
D&D Fantasy Star possibly being a thing in the future at some point if I get around to it. And then it very rapidly became a thing, and I created a new setting for it.
Oh, damn.
Because Zenobia is, I mean, you can kind of see some of the inspiration in the design, right? Zenobia is a fan of Fantasy Star, and I was just on a nostalgia trip for Fantasy Star universe, and so now I got a setting for like weird anime space laser swords.
Let's go. Nothing wrong with that. I'm down.
Gotta be honest, that might be one of the best settings of all time.
But
We've apparated onto Dren's stream. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Come on. I'm a professional.
God,
it's this guy.
Professional. Oh, he's popping off.
I got such a big dragon heart, you have no idea. Az, I know you're a big nerd and a fan of this game. Were you hoping to run around with me? Or?
Wow. Yeah, sure, why not?
I only asked also because I have, I kept getting randoms just trying to join my game, and I'm like, dude, I don't know you. Get out of here.
No, that happens all the time because people farm everything on their world and then they go look for other worlds
To steal it from, yeah.
Yeah.
Bastards.
I bet I have
well, so it's not
updates
really
to do.
okay. I wouldn't say bastards. It's like you join usually the Alaska. What do you need? And they'll be like, I need this. You can tell them if you already need it or not.
I found
That's
out.
what my experience was.
I found out like an hour ago that this game has like an in-game chat. Like, what is it? What button was it? It was like control something. Why did I bring it up last time? I don't even know. I'm done.
What are your thoughts on Inazuma?
Wait, say what?
What are your thoughts on Inazuma? Because I think it's really annoying.
I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly.
I thought it was cool. I got tired of it real quick.
Yeah, the terrain itself is just super annoying to get around, and especially with the lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Well, not even that. It's like you gotta initially take a boat everywhere, and then once you get all the warp points, like, okay, what the fuck was the point of the boat then?
To get there.
That's retarded. Like, they introduced boats just to get to the next zone that they hard locked people who didn't do the story. I don't know. And then the environment's just constantly trying to kill you. It's like, come on, what?
Well, it's better than the freezing cold or whatever. Because the lightning only happens in some places.
I didn't mind freezing cold. I like the mountain. I think it's fun.
The mountain is great. The environment looks awesome. It's very vertical, which they didn't really do up to that point, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to hang out there. Stop killing me. Let me get invulnerability after I've finished the story.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they could have done something about that.
Or let me play as Eula and just not care about the cold.
That also would be fine.
They don't need to give me more excuses to play Eula, but they could.
Man, I tried her during one of the story quests that she got introduced in. I think they let you trial her for a little bit during one of the quests, and yeah, she's pretty fun. Also, just great swords in the game are fun in general. Period.
I took forever to actually start using great swords. Like, half of my characters that I use are Catalyst, and I kind of hate it.
Really? I mean, you say that though, but you're like, what, level 50 some? And I'm pretty sure you had quite a few characters too. You had options.
I have options, but I can't not take Barbara. I gotta have that infinite health. I can't, for my off team or whenever I just feel like being a fish,
Yep.
I gotta have the Japanese fish waifu, whose island you're on.
True.
Also because of infinite health.
Oh, is that the healer chick?
He's kind of trash though.
Is she really? Damn.
It's interesting because like I don't have her like statted up nearly as well as I have Barbara, so Barbara's just better for me to use. But I do like the differences in the way that they handle healing for different scenarios. Because like Barbara, you can throw on this buff and then switch to anyone and it'll passively heal them, or you can play as Barbara, put on that buff, and start blasting dudes and it'll heal everyone.
Interesting.
Which is incredibly powerful. And then Kokumi, is that her name?
Yeah.
She puts down like this little jellyfish zone.
Jellyfish.
Just heal anyone in it, like every second. And then she's got an ultimate that just lets her do a ripoff of Barbara's E power.
Right.
So, like, if you need to heal out of combat, Kokomi is good for that because you can just throw down the jellyfish and just hang out for a second. But I stick with Barbara for the most part for healing.
Cool.
But then, also on my main team, I gotta have Yanfei. She dies immediately if anything so much as looks at her the wrong way, but she blasts people.
I hear there's a
real
pretty easy solution to prevent that, though. What was it? Let me look it up real quick. I think. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it says, "Get good."
Oh, she got him. Yeah.
I have her at Constellation 6, so
Ooh.
when I put up her. No, I'm actually not. I just got a lot of Yanfei's.
Nice.
And so, you know, because she's a 4-star, so you know, you don't have to struggle to get 4 stars. And a lot of the banners I've pulled on just happen to have her because they like throwing her in as a 4-star for the banners.
Dregn got frozen.
I did. What is even ice? I don't know. Also, I used ice on ice people.
Ice.
Yeah. I'm trying to listen. God damn it.
Dregn, can you still climb on top of Ningguang's wall?
Wait, can you?
I think you used to be able to.
Oh god, there's more people here. Maybe on the ends. No,
These
maybe not.
Little bastards, I hate them.
You know what?
Apparently they're not as bad as they used to be. The specters.
Oh, the specters are so stupid,
fuck
dude. I
specters.
fucking
I
hate
hate
these
them.
guys.
If I want to level Kokomi at all, I need specters, so I just haven't leveled Kokomi. But apparently they're better than they used to.
Huh.
I don't even remember who my team was.
I didn't even play back then, so I don't even know.
I definitely know one character, and it was Raiden, because I love her.
Raiden is ridiculous.
I feel like there's
love
very
her.
little reason not to like her. She's just either good or you just like the character because she's kind of edgy from what I've noticed so far.
She's edgy.
I mean,
I love her so much.
everything about Raiden is pretty much everything you could ever want. So.
I love her so much.
Raiden also, in my book, is everything wrong with gacha games.
I do like Ayaka because she's Goody Two Shoes knockoff Virgil, so that's fun.
Oh yeah.
And I am obsessed with Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she just fucking disappears and pops up, and then she insta cryos everything. It's
Yeah.
like, please. And not only that,
Her sprint is so ridiculous. You just freeze everything.
True.
You get someone to start blasting people with water, and then Ayaka just runs around, and everyone is just doomed.
True. And here's this.
Azabiel, do you happen to be the storm that is approaching?
Yes.
Man, I wish.
Subscribe for more jokes.
Yeah, actually, what is it? I think a lot of people are playing Genshin right now because wasn't there a big update? I remember
It's coming up, yeah.
Yeah, they
something
just
big
put
was
out
downloaded.
a big like trailer and shut off all the super attractive bad guys.
Oh yeah, the Fatui guys. You know what? I'm waiting for the that Electro bitch to become a playable character. What's her name? The one you met in the cavern. The really annoying Electro mobs but that one has like a personality. So
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Don't remember his name.
God, what did they call them? It was oh, you know what? I could find them through the handy dandy notebook.
Hmm.
Where is it? Elite? Yeah, this one here.
You know,
How do you even pronounce it? Sissimage?
The Sissimage.
Oh,
yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
they're-
not gonna be a playable character, unfortunately.
the
Unfortunately.
Fatui have the best costume design.
They have such good designs.
Yeah, I'm pretty big on them. It's kind of
They've
like
got
steampunkish.
Costumes. Yeah, they've got costumes for the playable characters. When do we get Fatui costumes for everyone?
Ooh,
Right.
that'd make a lot
Give
of money.
now, please.
When we get to Snezhnaya, which is the last area in the game.
Ugh. Speaking of stuff I want playable, the fucking edgy guy with the tight pants and the half mask that shows up in the story a couple of times. He needs
Talking
to be
about-
playable soon too.
Oh. Is it later in the story? Because I'm not even done with Raiden
Yes.
storyline.
You're not there yet.
Okay. Yeah. I have
I
a
think
way
he-
to go.
Yeah, I think he shows up like at the end of like the Mondstadt stuff
Yeah, he's
briefly,
He's
Alright.
much later.
and he just
My cat's screaming.
I need that character on my team.
True.
That good?
I mean,
Oh,
he
shoot, you
looks
got Klee.
cool.
I do have
He
Klee.
looks really cool. It's super edgy and anime, and so obviously I love it.
Cool. Yeah, speaking about edgy and things that you love, I totally expected you to play what's her name? Official?
Official, I actually use as my portrait in Genshin. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that might be right. Yeah.
She's got the whole Chuny thing going, which is hilarious and amazing. So yeah, she's gearing up to be like second team,
Hmm.
Nice.
just because she's a bow user and they are unfortunate.
Randomly has 8 artifacts? What is this?
Bro,
That's so few.
I sacrificed what other characters would have in order to get 4 characters that I could collab with people with. So
That's fair, honestly.
I'm-
My team is like so shit. When I get in, I'm gonna be like crawling around dying.
I don't remember there being a crawlable character. Oh, that's just Nef.
Yeah, her name's Sonya.
Klee's pretty hilarious though. She gives me Megumin vibes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the fact that you instantly knew what we were talking about, that's a plus.
Good
Who
stuff.
doesn't? How do you avoid knowing who Mega Man is?
You,
I don't know. This trio here is pretty fucking weeby, if you ask me.
Oh, that's true.
you know what's incredible? A buddy of mine who I used to play this game with pretty frequently talked me into switching to JP voices. And Hu Tao and Megumin have the same voice.
Yeah.
And I don't have Hu Tao, and so my life is worse.
Oh, Hu Tao's the one with the little black hat, the funeral chick, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
the little
Yeah.
There's like a
ghosty.
fire spear.
Yeah, she seems like a lot of fun.
She's very
She's
powerful.
pretty good. Yeah.
Oh my god,
The-
he's fighting a wind boss with Sucrose. What is this?
The
I don't even need
the-
her. You don't understand. Like this thing's. If I don't fuck this up entirely. Oh,
I can't
where'd all my health
wait
go?
to fuck it up entirely.
Where'd all my-
Where's
Yeah,
your
see-
health, God?
Oh, you know what? I didn't have my ult. That's why this thing will destroy.
Yanfei would have died so much faster.
Nice ult.
Man, these hypostasis dudes with their invulnerability that lasts freaking forever can go suck a big one.
Yeah, they didn't know how to make the fight hard, so they added artificial difficulty and the fact that the boss is immortal for 90% of the fight.
The one benefit I see to it is that it can be kind of fun trying to beat personal records to burn them down before they get chances to do certain effects, like the Geo one.
Yeah.
Taking that one down. It sucks if you don't have Klee or a great sword user, but if you do have those, it's just like trying to burn it down before it can
Yep.
regen.
You gotta skip the what is it called again? Stages?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, fuck the pyro hypostasis though. It sucks for everyone unless except like Tartaglia. You cannot beat it.
I'm very upset that I never got him as a character.
I pulled on him so many times, never got him.
Yeah.
Damn.
I specifically was saving Primos to get him and everything,
Yeah,
and then
same.
it just never happened. It's like
I never got him. That's around when I stopped playing.
Interestingly enough, I think the last time I played was during his banner.
You played with me recently, didn't you? Or was that recently?
I think it was...
Oh, shit.
Shoot, how long... When was it? It was a few months ago, at least, I think. You did it.
I did it. Honestly, that was a bad run. I usually can get to the end stage before he even moves.
Internally, he's like, "That's the best I've ever played. I'm so proud of myself."
Nah.
Not even a challenge, really. I've done that.
Jeez.
I think Klee is up on banner again, isn't she?
Oh yeah, I think I did see her. Yeah.
Is she on the banner right now?
Because they have 2 banners going right now.
Yeah, that switching to doing 2 banners was a good idea.
And it was also completely intentional to get more people to waste their gems before the next big push comes. Yeah, I know how business fucking works. So I saw the Ubisoft news and I was like, I could have told you that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that that news dropped because I bought Uno on Steam, which is Ubisoft, to play with some people. God damn it.
Man, I'm gonna have a billion quests to catch up on.
Are they
Doing all the
planning on
chasm
like
stuff and everything?
pulling a bunch of Assassin's Creed games from Steam or something?
They're shutting down servers for a bunch of the older Assassin's Creed games. Yeah,
What up, Little Man
They're
Surge?
pulling them off Steam.
they might.
Some
be.
of them are.
Not
Some
sure.
yeah, I saw the news. Some games sound like they're gonna be pulled off of Steam. They're pulling like an Epic Store bullshit crap. I don't know.
Such bullshit, man.
Yeah, because you're the same as me. You're like, Steam's my platform. If you
Exactly.
make it exclusive, I'm just not gonna support you anymore. It's like fuck.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I literally will not get a game no matter how badly I want it if I can't get it on Steam. There's like 2 games that I've done that with, and it's like Osu, which I added to my Steam library, and Toho, which I've added to my Steam library.
I when I first heard about Satisfactory, it was on Epic only, and so I never got it.
Wait, how? Why? Oh, I guess it makes sense. I get it for like indie devs because the idea with Epic originally, I don't know if it's true nowadays, but was to give better rates for like especially indie devs. But
Definitely don't do that anymore.
really, damn. Yeah, hook, line, and sinker.
The idea was Steam took like a third of your profits or whatever.
Yeah, like 30-some
Like,
percent.
no negotiation. It was
Which
just
they
no
really
matter who you
don't
are.
need to anymore. You know?
Yeah, they basically like other platforms can try and struggle and fail, but Steam just kind of owns PC gaming at this point. So
Oh yeah, it's so market dominant. But to be, I hate giving credit for it, but business wise, Epic folks did make right moves to try to steal some of that market, right? And they managed to. But the problem is, it's not exclusive. People who are on the Epic Store still have Steam. The only people who don't do that are people who are on GOG and Epic instead, from what I understand. But
Did you guys hear Steam is limiting codes?
limiting codes
Yeah, like game codes.
for what? Like,
There's like other websites that sell codes to unlock, like so you know how when you buy something you can get a code for it instead.
yeah.
So there's websites that just sell those in bulk
Yeah, I
at a
think
lower price than on Steam because they buy them during sales.
big. Oh, I see.
And to counter that, Steam's like, all right, you can only redeem like 4 codes every 6 months or something.
Yeah. It's funny you bring that up because that's kind of the argument I have with Ubisoft too when they were pushing all the digital marketplace type deal where, gosh, I don't even remember. Did they go into the NFT or was it? I feel like I remember Ubisoft trying to push a game or a model where if you play, right, like an MMO or something, you might be able to get like a payout IRL money. And I was like, that's horrible. That's
good.
not gonna work because
That's such a good idea.
because like yeah, for in-game currency, you already got like bots and scripts that already fuck up that market. What makes you think tying it to the real world is gonna make it any better? Why did I come here? I don't know what I'm doing.
To fight. Go.
True.
Beat it with Ayaka.
That would take forever. What is it?
It's like the people that'll take only Barbara and fight the Oceanid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
No.
That's nuts.
Like, I think I've seen like a time lapse of someone doing that.
Isn't it immune to water though?
Yes.
So how does Barbara win?
She doesn't. Well, it kills itself over time.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, so it takes damage to spawn its little Goombas. I think you can just wait out the Goombas or make them run off the platform.
Crazy. I'm pretty sure I only fought that one like once. Like, fought you. This is a bullshit fight. I'm done.
Oh, what do you think? It's such a great fight.
That's the one with the platforms that disappear and the freaking bubble animals, right? Yeah.
I wish the platforms disappeared more, to be honest.
The only problem I have with it is the flying creatures.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because even with like a catalyst character, like I still can't hit them.
Yeah, you need a bow.
Which is crazy because if it's how dare you? It's Gimmel.
Bro, he's fighting Gimmel. He's fighting Gimli.
Oh yeah, look at that. How did I never notice that?
Yeah, the anime one's named like Beth or some shit.
Yeah, I think they all have Hebrew names. I'm not sure why.
Oh my god, he's taking fucking ages to break this goddamn pillar, though.
I know.
Crazy.
Ningguang is great for the PV stuff I do and non-elemental bosses, but I should have left Klee in my party. I don't know why I swapped off of her.
That, like, I got Klee before I got Yanfei, because they did like the summer event a while ago, and it was like all about Klee, and you could get Klee super easily and stuff like that. I just loved how, like, normally it's like, oh yeah, the game teaches you if you want to break stuff, you need to be a great sword user. And then Klee comes around and is just like, no,
yeah,
I've got nukes, bro.
Exactly, and I'm gonna use fire all the time.
Can't think of who the third character in my party is, because I use the fake cat.
The water healer one?
No, Electro Sword.
What? Huh?
Electro Sword cat. Oh, you're talking about Razor?
The one with the the one with the pointy like hair buns. Purple hair. Works for Ningguang, I think.
Who the hell are you talking about?
I can't remember her name. How?
Talking about?
She's a fake cat.
Who the fuck are you?
A bunch of people think she's a cat girl, but she's not.
Yeah, Etching, this lady.
Yeah. That's the one. Use her.
Holy shit, dude.
Use Yanfei.
Man, Hero King,
someone else.
Soul, compared to your sweaty ass, yeah, I'm weak. I also didn't play this game for so long. I'm playing catch up, bro.
Listen, Dren, you're ahead of where I am, right? So
that's impressive.
Yeah. I did not grind this game. I just played it every now and then.
I mean, if you treat it like that, that's how I treat almost like all free-to-play games nowadays. It's just like, I'll try it. If it's bad, then I won't. If the gameplay doesn't exist, then I'm not. How you doing, Soul? You working
Breaking a
today?
pillar with a catalyst. Let's go.
Well, so Ningguang, right? I think what is it? The recommendation is you want to have at least one constellation, so her Geo does splash damage. But I actually think getting 2 constellation makes her just completely a different character, because her wall attack is a nuke, and it can do it twice in a row. Which you need 2 constellations to do that shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, he didn't get it. That was painful.
I didn't get it?
He didn't get it.
What did I not get?
The boss, he didn't kill it.
What? It did, though.
Nah.
Nah. Still at
Pretty
work.
dry.
Alright. Make sure you count the bricks properly.
Sure.
Why does this game have to take like 7 years to update?
I
It
know,
was a
right?
big one. I'm pretty sure some
It's
of
a
the
mobile game.
I'm pretty sure some of the dude, don't even get me started on the mobile side of this game. I tried playing it on mobile because when it first came out, I was pretty hooked on it, right? It was also like right after I finished, not long after I finished Breath of the Wild, so I was like, oh shit, this is like Weeby Breath of the Wild. It's actually good. What the fuck?
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's great for that. And like
And then
all the
drop
little
rate happened.
yeah, the drop rate's a different story though. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, so the mobile, right? I think the mobile kept like getting corrupted on me, so I had to keep re-downloading like the 5 gigs, 6 gigs, or whatever the hell the mobile version was, and I was like, okay, this is slowly becoming painful.
I don't know. I 100%ed the what are they called? Geo little shits that give you stamina in Liyue.
Geo shits. What?
I did all the Mondstadt ones, but not
that you
the
get, and they give you stamina and shit.
the god statues. Or no, the things you take to the god statues.
Oh, the chasm's open now. I didn't even know that was open.
Yeah, the problem I have with that is that it just means it's like 500 more quests I have to do that I don't care about.
What is it?
Chasm?
Yeah, chasm. Whoa.
Chasm? Chasm? The whatism? It's a big hole in the ground and a big area above the ground, and there's a lot of geo shit that's going on. And when you're underground, you get a fancy handy dandy flashlight that keeps the darkness away.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, I actually think it's probably one of the more interesting ones. Because what is it? Dragon Spire? Is that what the... Oh, man, my brain does not work right now. But yeah, the cold wasn't nearly that bad because there's just fire is everywhere if you look for it. And then the underground was actually pretty fun. Yeah, it's also memorable for me because when I got back into Genshin, I played pretty early on with Lyra, and our collab was basically just like half of it was exploring the underground, and she was kind of wrapping her quests up, so it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of this. That'll be cool to see when I get back in.
Oh shit.
He fell?
Yes.
Yeah, shut up. It was slippery there, goddammit. Oh, it also sucks because God, this is something I really don't like, games that are online that do this. I guess it's kind of MMO-esque, so maybe it's whatever, but a lot of the underground stuff is kind of quest locked. Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, depending on, I guess depends on what your last quest was. What did you have to do to get there? It was yeah, I can't remember, so you're out of luck.
The questing wouldn't be so bad if they had an option to skip all the dialogue and cutscenes.
I
I
mean,
just don't.
you're
I
the-
just don't care.
that's just true gamer, right? You got gaming to do.
I used to be able to play like long story-driven RPGs and like Witcher and stuff like that, but now I just
That was before you've ever had to do any sort of work-related thinking. Yeah, because
Go ahead.
I remember playing my what is it, like GameCube and shit. There's like Skies of Arcadia and other RPGs, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I read the story in those. And nowadays, I'm just like, there better be like a fast skip. I've been spoiled by certain visual novel style skipping abilities.
I only ever listen to the main story. Everything else I skip through. I'm that way in Final Fantasy too.
Yeah, with Final Fantasy, it kind of sucks because I've been told how great the story is. It's just so much,
Are you
dude.
skipping the story? How dare you?
Bro.
Listen, it's so much.
This
It's
fucking
like
guy.
5 million hours of cutscenes.
No, it's not. It's only 2,500.
Jesus.
I was actually planning at one point to go through, just make a brand new character and just be, I'm just gonna pay attention to the story this time. But I haven't gotten around to doing that.
Don't pay attention to A Realm Reborn. I'm gonna be honest, I skipped through A Realm Reborn. I only kind of know what happened in A Realm Reborn. After that, I started paying attention.
I kind of like half pay attention, right? Like they catch my attention sometimes. It's like, oh, this is interesting.
There's also the difference
then,
between like interesting side quests, the main story, and then just side quests.
Yeah. I have ignored every single side quest in Final Fantasy. Even like the unlocking new features, I just skip through them. I don't give a fuck about those.
I stopped even doing the ones that don't unlock stuff.
Yeah, no, I've done maybe one proper side quest. I only do the unlocks.
It's crazy, but it's also probably partially Realm Reborn's fault because
Yeah,
I did all the stuff in A Realm Reborn,
well,
and then
it's
all
also,
the expansions is just like I'm not gonna do all this side stuff anymore. I don't.
It's also like their own fault because they level you up to max really easily, and then the side quests are just kind of like there. And they don't really have great rewards. They don't even give that much experience.
That's true. That's true now that you mention it.
Why would I do those? They're just a waste of time.
I don't know about you guys, but the completionist in me is like, I see these markers on the map, they need to be gone.
What, so you're gonna do all, like, what is it now, 15,000 side quests in Final Fantasy?
It's a sickness. There's nothing I can do about it.
Jesus. This
I
He's
will.
gonna stream Final Fantasy when he gets back into it. Alright guys, welcome to part 2,400 of me doing side quests.
Oh no, fuck that, dude. So having, what is it? The oh, is this you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it actually has the name there. Okay, I was always wondering. It's like, man, I wish they would show me who's making the request. You could tell I've pretty much entirely played this solo. Man, you just got to show off, huh? Okay. But yeah, playing what is it? Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like the main quest is interesting, and voice acting definitely helps nowadays, especially for me. But there's some side quest I'm like, dude, what do you want from me? You know, people say, what's her name that you just pulled out?
Yanfei.
Yanfei? Yeah. They say like she's the better version of Klee, but I don't know about
Klee's
that.
the better version of her.
I think so. She's just close range.
Yeah, the only problem I have with Klee is that, you know, if an enemy's over there,
yeah,
you gotta go get them. It's like with Yanfei, it's just like bam, they're dead.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, well, that's what. Oh, that's right. I lose my character because you're here now.
Man, boy protagonist has such a better outfit than girl protagonist.
Does it?
Yeah, his outfit is so much fucking better, man.
I don't even know. Do you have the girl protagonist?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Let me.
Would you play
switch
as?
over real quick.
I don't even know what she looks like.
I
guess I do know from the story, but oh, wait, is that a skin or is that how it looks?
That's it.
Huh.
It's boring.
Definitely different.
I like his scarf. I like his scarf a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He has more glowy bits. No, yours is there too. Just as like all typical RP female gear, glowy bits and effect pieces are smaller for some reason.
Yeah. Well, yours is purple too, so it shows up really well. Mine is It's animo, so it's all green,
Man.
which blends in with the white.
True. That is true. Does look nice though. Looks very like summer dress almost.
Yeah.
Go to the beach.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's pretty much just a summer dress or a sundress.
And if you're re-downloading the game that you had uninstalled,
No, I'm just updating it.
gotcha.
But it's gonna take like a few hours, so I'm not gonna be trying it.
So last time you were telling me,
Oh,
actually,
got Aloy.
yeah, you told me
have
about
her.
her, and then as you showed me her, but Nef says like she's really strong, but the community
She's
hates her.
Very good, but everyone hates her for some reason.
The community doesn't like her. I think she's cool. Her abilities are super good. Her bow is useless on PC.
She's fun to play.
I wish her bow got its ability on PC. I wish I could use the PS4 glider on PC. I wish the sword I got its ability on PC.
How did you get
Just
her?
like there was
like
a
an
period
event?
where you could get her just for logging in.
Yep.
Another problem she has is she doesn't have constellations, so just what she
I don't know.
is.
I like her a lot.
she
I like
is.
her. I like her design and I like her animations. I think they did a really good job of porting her over.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I feel like she should have been the tall model, but
Probably.
Yeah, they
she's too flat. That's right. They don't have large, taller characters that have. What the hell are those? That's an
she
ability.
can throw like a
There's a little
cryo
bomb. Yeah.
cell, and it just creates little.
Is she cryo?
Yeah. she's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
And then her
You know,
Q,
because the
she
game
just
didn't have enough
blasts stuff with
cryo
a
archers already.
cryo explosion.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Honestly, I don't really care what we do since you guys are joining, but I wish the dungeons weren't weekly or daily. I don't see what the point of the rotation is anymore.
But another weird thing about Aloy is that they don't credit her English voice. They credit Japanese, they credit Chinese, they don't credit English.
Huh. Why is that?
I'm not sure.
She posted something on Twitter against China? Like, what? That's the only reason I could think of something like that happening.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, I am gonna maybe do this combination because that's one of the only reasons why I'm using Sucrose, aside from Venti being kind of shit with melee characters, is that Klee's bombs get pulled by Sucrose's moves, whereas Venti is like, nah, I'm not gonna move those. Yuishotto.
What's your language?
That wasn't a bad thing.
Urusei na, kunyaro.
True.
Do you know?
I know some Japanese. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm actually trying to find an excuse to practice it, but it's so I've lost my tongue. We'll put it that way.
I started learning it, and then I just kind of stopped.
Well, I mean, it happens. A buddy of mine that I went to Japan with did the what is it? What's that app called? Duolingo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got really far in it. I'm like, dude, you know way more than you're letting on. Fucking talk to me. But he won't. He might even be lurking right now, because that's what he does. But, Kurai. Alright. Gosh, I get these weird, like, occasional frame drops. Or not even frame drops. Like, it just... The game, like, hangs up on me. I think this game's, like, browser-based, too, which blows my mind.
Yeah.
There's
It's something
something
like that.
weird going on with, like, how this game is running on my computer.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What do you need? Let's go. Let's go fight a baddie.
I don't know. Pick something to kill.
Okay.
We'll burn it down.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go. Let's go burn down
Go
Icy
fight the
Boy.
pyro hypostasis.
Man, this is why you quit the game.
What? It tells you the element you need to beat it, right?
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. So if it's cryo, then you bring cryo characters.
Ah, interesting.
Right?
I didn't know that trick.
Everyone knew
why you
that.
fight the cryo plant? Go fight the cryo stasis.
Is that better? Different? It's the same, no?
There's a cryo hypostasis.
Oh wait, that's somewhere else though. Oh wait,
It's on
no.
the mountain.
Well, we could do that. That's fine.
That one's kind of
Is
interesting.
is the
It's
drops
fun.
different? I never really actually paid attention to it.
Yeah, it's different.
Mhm.
Because for the longest time, I didn't even have a like decent cryo character. I was just like
Yeah,
Geo and Wind. That's all I need.
Yeah, each type of boss has like a specific thing that it drops,
yeah.
What's the hypo boy
and
drop?
different characters need them. I don't remember what they're called, but they just look like a little mini version of the hypostasis. You just get a little Rubik's cube.
Oh, this thing, the Bob. The crystalline bloom.
Yeah, the plant drops like hoarfrost shards or something.
Let's see. Okay, you got Barbara, so that'll keep us alive.
Keep us alive, but possibly frozen.
You are both playing fire characters, and there are like 4 lamps that keep you warm.
Yes. All right.
Man, this guy using food items.
He's using
Crazy.
food before a fight? What is this?
I don't usually, but I'm like, you know, this place has ice.
I used to use food to heal all the time, and then I learned that there's healing characters.
Oh yeah.
It's like, man, I never have enough food. What's going on? My buddy's just like, why don't you play Barbara? You have her.
Food isn't that hard to make though.
Yeah, it's not, but it's just I would
Time consuming.
always, yeah, like I would never go out of my way to make it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I don't have any more eggs.
Yeah, as long as with the exception of like certain seafood dishes, I pretty much grinded out the mastery because I'm again illness in the head. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Just run around. Wow, you did so much damage.
Dang, dude, you chunking.
Yeah, she drops a fucking comic weight on it. And it's dead. Yay!
Hey,
I
buddy.
didn't send it in. You have to hit the things it threw out.
Oh, is that how this works?
Yeah. You have to do like a charge attack to knock him back at it.
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
Yeah, from behind.
Why is it targeting the boss? I want to target the thing.
Yeah, the AI targeting is pretty bad sometimes. Man, dude, how are you dealing 5 digits? What the fuck?
Well, I do have a level 80 character. I'm slightly stronger than you, but also Yanfei is a glass cannon.
Full on.
Like one hit from anything will usually knock her down, but
Yeah. Such words of encouragement. All right, well,
we did it.
yeah.
You beat it! Yay!
We
Go fight the dragon.
dragon? You don't want to? You talking about the
Ugh.
big fly boy?
No, not the stupid dragon.
Oh,
Oh, the fun one. This guy.
The interesting
Yeah.
one.
How much?
The Primo Geo
Vishep?
Yeah.
Vishep? Whatever the heck it's pronounced. How do I get over there? Go to you.
You walk.
Do you think I play this game? Come on now.
Which way is this way?
How's your download progress?
Oh man, it's a fucking
You got a while?
20%.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Hmm? I also just really like the music in this game too. Like,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I've probably just gone to like some high points and just chilled for a little bit, looking around, and like,
100%. That's what I used to do.
There,
I would just
there
sit
is
there.
one boss that's got a music track that I really like. In Inazuma.
yeah. A boss that I probably haven't fought yet, or
I'm not sure. I don't know what you've done.
yeah, Inazuma's pretty fresh still. Although, when I think about BGMs in games, there's only one that comes to mind, which is the twinning.
That's so good though.
Right?
Oh, dude, during the live concert back in like 2020, they performed the twinning, and they
Yeah.
had like 4 dudes in the
top.
in the shirts. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching the video on
Yeah,
YouTube.
that was so good.
Now, because I'm a pretty big filthy casual, does this guy already have an element that we can see?
Look at him. I can't see him.
Because he looks a little icy. But
He starts
he's
with
nice, yeah.
he starts with one, and then I think he switches to another
Yeah, he
halfway
can
through.
switch. So he has like a couple ones they can do. I think he's
Okay.
in water actually.
yeah, it could be.
It's like fire, electro, water, and ice.
Hey, buddy.
And I think you can also do Geo.
I accidentally hit E when I alt tabbed.
Good job. Good job.
Yep.
This boss is a lot of fun, though. I do like this guy. Ooh, that was half my health. I'm playing the wrong character, actually. I should have swapped to Ningguang.
Yeah, Ningguang would be really good in this fight. Most Geo characters are. They get those shields and whatnot all the
Yeah, I'm
time.
at it. Okay.
Yeah, he's water.
Oh shit! Fucking A, god damn it.
Ow. Ow.
Rip. Why does he keep coming after me? You hurt more.
Because you're the chosen one or something. I don't know.
That
You
is
should
true.
Download more health.
Download more what?
You should download more
Oh. If only it were so simple.
health. Just install a bigger health.
Right? It's like adding a new memory stick.
Yeah. Just stick it in
Love
the USB.
downloading more RAM.
My god, guys, I got
Oh,
this
God.
email. He said he's gonna give me
Oh.
a free 3080.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, no,
You can't kill me. I have an invulnerable shield.
True.
Oh, not anymore. I don't. Don't worry, I've got Barbara, so I'm alive again.
When he does the stupid shit, you need a shield.
Why is he
Man.
stopped moving up mine?
Because he's coming after me now. Oh, was he
Okay.
frozen?
He just decided to chill out for a second, I guess.
Why again, dude? He looked at you for 2 seconds and it was like, no, let's go after this fucker again. You
You're
fucking
so
child
right.
beater.
You can't kill me. I'm
Oh,
invincible.
again? God damn it, I'm still getting hit by it. I'm so bad at this.
But you need a shield for that, it says it.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you
No,
see any of the like,
if you-
floating crystals on the ground,
I floating. You know these things? I'm-
there's like little crystals that'll give you a barrier.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Okay. I could have sworn you
he's
can get far
Geo.
enough away.
He's Geo, so he makes little, like, Geo shield crystals.
5K. Oh,
I'm
please.
invincible again. Oh
He's
no,
dead.
please.
No.
Man, thanks for the carry, bro.
So, if you get Klee up, I can do a full hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be swapping back to Ningguang anyways. I just remembered. Like my title. I put her in the title because I was planning to just play her the whole time. Alright, we'll go back to...
Oh, I just now noticed your stream title. That's funny.
Yeah.
Ningguang DPS support. Look at him. He's assigning himself a role.
I know.
I'm one of those people where if the game doesn't tell me that a character has this role, I probably will not play them that way.
I mean, sometimes that's the way to play, though.
Like, so Genshin, the fan base has come up with all these roles. They're like, oh, they're a sub DPS or they're a main DPS. I just pick them and then I play them. Like, I don't build for roles.
I don't even know what these, like, genres of music are bad enough, right? Like, we don't need that many divisions in what a character can do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, it'd be such a simple thing if game design just accounted for better design, you know?
True.
It's like, I'm still waiting for that MMO that comes out. It's like, play how you want. Actually, I don't know if you guys have heard of this game called Ashes of Creation, but I'm hoping that game is good.
I have heard of it.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
Supposedly it's going to go into Alpha 2 at some point, and I'm in it, so, or I should be in it. We'll see.
Big if true.
Probably stream it. The guys that develop it are pretty open about letting streamers share alpha. Because it's I think, I don't remember if it was it was crowdfunded, I'm pretty sure. No. How did they do it? There was a dude, I don't know how he made his money, but he claims to be self-funding the game because it's like his personal project. But I think they opened it up for crowdfunding, and I don't know. I got high hopes, but we'll see. All right. Nef, since you're the shot caller here, it seems.
Yes, I'm in the chair.
You're in the chair. Yes, Commander. Yeah. What are we doing?
Looking at Inazuma for a second.
I really
I'm
don't have
if you
much.
have the boss that I'm thinking of.
The boss?
You do not. Okay,
yeah, no. I'm barely scratching Inazuma, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have any of them. Oh, damn. Okay. Go fight Tartaglia.
Who's that?
At the end of Liyue, you fight him. Child.
Yeah, okay. That's, which one was it? It's not Storm Terror. Golden House or Dragon Queller? Which one was it?
Golden House.
It's Golden House, yeah.
Oh, I love it when chairs become just a squeaky mess, like 6 months of owning the damn thing.
That's what mine is right now, too. Let's go.
Let's go, squeaky gang.
What the fuck is happening to you two?
Oh, yeah. We were inside each other. Gay.
Ooh. Okay, so you know, like Ningguang's like floating palace in the sky when you first start Liyue?
Yeah.
When I first got there, I was in a call with my friend who'd already played through Liyue, and I was like, wow, this place is so cool. Can I come back here later? And they were like, oh, yeah, sure. And then, you know what happens at the end of Liyue.
That cutscene, though, blew my mind. That was so cool.
It was so sick. But of course, you can technically go back there, but like, not for a while. When you finish the Liyue thing, you have to wait.
What is this saying? Resident. Oh, I don't have enough.
Just use a thing.
Yeah, but I could still start it, right? Or do I have to do it before I enter?
It's when you use it at the end to get the rewards.
It is, okay. Okay, yeah, it's just letting you know. Got it. Party's level's lower than recommended. What?
Yeah, you're
it's fine. Wait, is that who you're playing?
Barbara, Yeah, Barbara doesn't need to be high level.
Yeah. Is she, what is it? One of her constellations was like, oh yeah, if somebody, oh, what the fuck? How did you start fighting before I even got in? What the fuck?
That's a good question. I don't know.
He loaded in faster.
Yeah, apparently. Man, how is this game hosted?
Well, you just do the damage. I'll keep everyone alive.
Sure, sure.
Except for Fischl.
Oh yeah, that's right. This guy has the multiple phases. Also, feel free to hide behind the shield, unless I guess he's attacking you. Yeah, because I'll also be able to. Oh, hello. Oh, whale. Oh shit, I got hurt.
That'll happen.
Fighting a huge boss. Oh shit.
Oh,
He's
what the hell?
trying to hurt me. What the fuck?
Yeah, did you see that? You see that?
Whoa! What the hell was that? How are you missing? Hit him!
Stop it!
What are you gonna test? Wow, rude. Oh, here we go.
Now you're on the cool part of the fight.
Hey, now you know he's serious because he changed clothes.
What? He was looking at you and he dashed towards me. What the fuck?
You should probably just always dodge by reflex when he does the wind up.
Yeah.
Stop it, bro. I'm just an idol.
Oh, come on, dude. Timing. I feel like if this game has any form of peer-to-peer going on, I think you got priority over me for some reason. My ultimate is taking forever to charge up. There we go.
Oh my god, just get more energy regen.
I know. Usually I don't need it, because as long as I have my ult charged by the time the cooldown... Yeah, because it's already... never mind. It's fine. I'm just being an idiot. Whoa! Amazing. Now it's wave 3.
Yeah, then you like fall and there's a cool cutscene that doesn't play anymore. And now he's like one of the sickest designs for a boss ever.
Right? Oh man, this was a fun one. Unlike, what? Man, wow. No, what's her face? Shogun, right? Her moveset was dumb. I just fought her yesterday.
Oh, well, the first fight, yeah.
How dare you throw water at me?
True.
I am water.
I am the one that hydrates. Wow.
Wow, Azabiel. Dreg's here making all these fucking hydro shields and you don't take one. What is this, man?
Rude.
Who needs shields when you've got infinite health?
Oh my lord. Dren does because he doesn't have... died. He just popped food. Oh my god.
Well, clearly someone needs those shields.
Clearly. I should probably be the one taking this shit. Okay, this guy's hurting me. Hit me, hit me.
He uses lightning and a lightning blast, that's good.
Wait, was he lightning? I thought it was water.
He uses a mix of lightning and water.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, don't you explode on me.
Yeah, dude.
That's very rude. Well, good luck.
Good luck? What do you mean?
Apparently my infinite health wasn't so infinite.
Use food.
My infinite health that could, you know, challenge Raiden Shogun for what eternity really means.
True.
She had to turn off my powers to stop me from existing.
That is true, yeah.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Both your
He's dead,
characters?
dead.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, here's the problem with Fischl. She
Oh,
died
got the
immediately.
timing wrong. God damn it. Alright, well that was fun. Nice.
So
And
now
they
we've
like
learned, pay attention to
also-
the character you take in.
Don't bring lightning to a lightning boss.
Yeah, that was
Maybe don't bring water to a water
actually,
boss.
yeah, you know what? We both did that, didn't we?
I take Barbara anyway because
There
the
is
healing
no
is
escape.
ridiculous.
Yeah, but you
Never
brought...
leave.
Yeah. Alright.
I had Fischl, which was wrong on multiple counts.
Oh, you did leave.
Yeah, because...
Failure. But then again, Nef has been slowly escalating in hopes that we would fall.
No.
No.
No. I
No.
would never do anything like that.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
You heard what I said.
What do you mean? Come on. I would never try to get you killed.
Oh, that's a tragedy. Got rid of my thing when I switched characters.
Got rid of what?
I put down a jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Put down another one.
Oh,
jellyfish
she
of life.
she really is kind of fishy looking.
Yeah, she's like supposed to be a mermaid.
Well, let's go with, I guess, Noelle.
I think my buddy saw me playing Genshin. Just sent me a screenshot of some Sumeru characters that are going to be coming, apparently.
Okay, nice.
He's got some interesting designs.
First Dendro character, supposedly.
That's right. They've been teasing the idea that there's going to be a character for like a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like it's.
I mean, there already is a Dendro character, you just can't play as him.
Oh, have I seen it or am I forgetting it?
Yeah, you have. He's in the pharmacy anyway.
Is it the Mumu chick's
Yeah.
employer? What's his face?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like Chi-Chi's employer, is her boss. He has like a snake on his shoulder.
yeah, I remember vaguely.
That dude. He's a Dendro.
He's a Dendro.
Yeah, if you look at his, what is it called? Vision? If you look at his vision, it's a Dendro.
Ah.
He's got a very similar look to one of the Fatui Harbingers, too.
True.
Everyone was pointing that out as soon as that trailer came out.
Interesting.
And you know what? I believe them.
Yeah, would not be a big surprise if that turned out to be true.
And then, like, the big cutscene in the next huge update is that when you're dying to him, Chi-Chi will come in out of nowhere and she'll kill him, and then they'll finally buff her and make her good again.
Shit. I accidentally ran and he got mad. Because for some reason, right-click sprints.
I mean, it's ruined my muscle memory in every other game.
Oh, don't even get me started on the controller configuration for this game.
You play with the controller?
I do play with a controller.
Oh.
It makes using a bow the worst experience of your life, but everything else becomes a lot nicer.
People use bows outside of Venti?
Yeah.
I have a buddy who plays only on mobile.
That's
And
mind-blowing.
somehow keeps up with us.
Huh.
Ew. Ew.
I tried playing mobile once because it's like, oh, I just need to do this daily thing real quick. I'm just gonna do this. And it was the worst experience of my life in anything ever.
He doesn't have like a Bluetooth controller or something?
It might, I don't know, but I was just like in bed on my phone.
Huh.
But my buddy, he just does like normal mobile controls.
Alright. Where are you at?
Man, he dies so much more quickly when there's two people damaging him.
That
Oh my god, that's crazy.
is true. I was wondering, like, why are you just attacking him with Barbara? Like, I don't remember her damage being anything special.
The health.
Yeah, but you gotta. Was it any attack or was it like?
If I have her E ability up, her attacks just heal everyone.
Okay, okay.
Oh, of course, as soon as I switch to Yanfei, he fucking blasts me.
Get blasted.
Don't cry about it.
I will.
Whew.
I'll
Sounds
sit in the corner, weeping
like
alone.
No issue.
Yeah, probably.
That seems like an issue and not an ish me.
Whoa.
Fucking got him.
I know. I came up with that one, by the way.
I am. Yeah. Get a patent for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna copyright it.
This is going a lot better.
Who's this video you made, Threatening Soul?
Oh, man, he like again, just like out of nowhere. It's like, man, it sounds like a what is it? What did he say? Loser mentality. I was like, fuck you, buddy. I'm in a fucking mood right now.
It's an entire like trailer for Halo, just.
Yeah. Oh man. To be fair though, I mean, I probably would have done something crazy like that eventually. Just needed the opportunity. Hero was there to oblige.
Children getting obliterated.
Yeah.
Caught in the crossfire. Maybe you should have been so close to him.
Oh my god. Yeah. What did I take? I took some video or a cutscene from one of the Warhammer games.
Yeah.
and then yeah, the explosion was all from Terminator.
Mm. Why is it on home key? What the fuck?
Oh, did it show up? It's I have one of those mice that have 12 buttons on the side.
Oh.
Yeah. I actually use.
Some sort of nerd.
I'm never going back to normal mice, man.
I have a friend who plays Final Fantasy, and they play the class that has the least amount of buttons, just so that they can put every single button on their mouse and not have to touch their keyboard when they play.
Wow. Wow.
They do savage content like that too. They do like really hard content only using a mouse, which I think is really funny.
Wow. So the left hand is somewhere else, I see.
Yeah. He also complains about how it's really boring, and I'm like, dude, you could play a more interesting class then. Like, he's sitting here playing Dancer. Like,
Man.
play something interesting.
I-
Don't play Physical Ranged. Physical Range is for losers.
Dancer, huh? I don't even know that class.
They use like 2 like chakrams.
That sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, like you know a frisbee. It's that, but with a blade on
Oh
it.
yeah, I know what a chakram is.
Yeah,
it's Xena Warrior
throw
Princess.
that.
Yeah,
I don't know why they're a fucking ranged class, but they throw them like boomerangs, and it's the most. It's weird. The entire class kind of sucks right now because it's really boring because you have like 10 buttons and 2 mechanics.
I totally wanted Dancer to be what's her face from God, what was it? Stormblood? Was that the expansion? What's her face? The chick that was friends with the small dude? God, I don't remember any of their names.
Oh, Lise? What?
Yeah.
She's a monk.
I know she is, but during that trailer when she had the red dress on, I was like, oh man, like if a dancer was like a close range dancer and fought with Fistu, like Monk 2.0, but it's a dancer, like, oh.
Well, see, that's what a lot of people thought it was going to be. People thought when Shadowbringers first dropped its trailer, there were a couple of people who were like, oh, they're going to start evolving classes. Like, people thought Paladin would go into Gunbreaker, and people thought that Monk would go into Dancer.
That would have been a cool idea.
I don't know if I would have loved dropping Paladin for Gunbreaker.
I mean, when you think about how... when you think about having, what is it, level, what is it, 60 and 70, right? The capstone skills that you get really kind of change the way the class plays, too.
That's how it is, even now in Endwalker. Like,
I always enjoyed that.
Black Mage, every single expansion at the capstone level, you get a new ability that changes the entire class.
Oh, damn.
Which is why for people leveling Black Mage, they're like, when does it become fun? Because they're still in a Realm Reborn, and then you get to tell them, when you get to level 90, it'll finally be fun.
When you get to Heaven's Ward, that's when the game gets good.
No, not for Black Mage.
Nah. Yeah, I don't really care about mage classes. And here I am playing a mage class.
Wound me.
What do you play? Actually, I mean, my main when I was playing was, what was it? I was huge on Scholar.
Ooh, Scholar's a good one.
And
they fucked it for Endwalker. It's
did they
kinda
really?
shit now.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty OP before it.
In Shadowbringers, it was pretty good. And then in Endwalker, they were like, what if we made another healer that does everything better? And then that was it.
Is that the one that everyone's playing right now with the?
No, everyone plays.
What's that
White Mage
icon?
still.
Oh, is it? Yeah. So outside of Scholar, my other main was Dark Knight, because.
Ooh, that's also a shit one right now, and it's been shit ever since it came out.
Really? Because which expansion was it? The level 70 one where it was like high risk, high reward with the juggling the shield.
So here's the history of Dark Knight. In Heaven's Word, it was good. And then in Stormblood, they made it balanced. And then in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, it is the worst class in the entire game. And people still play it because they love it and they want it to be good. And they're in denial.
Man. Did they also destroy... What was Marauder's upgraded form?
Warrior? No, Warrior is currently the strongest tank.
Yeah. Because I knew they were OP, and then they nerfed it, and then I guess you're saying...
It's OP again.
Damn.
They can self-heal through, like, pretty much everything.
Huh.
And they can solo level 90 content.
What?
Yeah,
Just
there's
because...
a video of a warrior soloing the entire raid tier. Not savage, normal, but still, it's impressive that a warrior can solo it.
Yeah, because what I remember back when I played was that the warriors were busted because not only were they the tankiest, or like health-wise, right, which effective health, flat health is the best effective health, and their damage was disgusting if you had your rotations down right.
Right.
So now they added healing on top of it, so it's like, what's the point of having the trifecta? What the fuck?
Warrior can heal their entire health bar with one attack.
that's busted.
They can also shield themselves now, so they can go past their maximum health.
Huh.
And they have, like, really high DPS, too. They gave it really good DPS.
Okay, how did you befriend the dog for so long, and then you scared it off, and then it's gone. It went to heaven.
I don't know.
Like, that dog was circling you for a while, and then it even sat in front of you. It's like, pet me, bitch.
It was hanging out.
Man.
It was a cool dog.
Can I say that our mutual acquaintance, Mato, that character reminds me of their vibe, just appearance-wise.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah. Probably
I like
the baby
colors.
pink and blue. I didn't realize that she was streaming. So, Nef, we back in the day, I played D&D with Az and a person that goes by Mato these days.
Yeah, I've seen them on some of Azabiel's streams.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know that she streams, and she has this neat little idea on her avatar where she has like she has one of those like sci-fi hovering keyboard things going on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not really sure how to explain it. All right, what is it? I need. What do I even need? What was the stream even supposed to be anymore? I don't even know.
It was supposed to be Genshin Impact dash Ningguang DPS support brackets Dregn Durant Planet Yasuhiro.
Jeez. Can I do? Oh, I can't even do that.
What is this emoji even called? Planet with meridians.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
I like how the majority of my quests are unavailable because we're in co-op.
Dude, can I'm gonna complain for the next like 20 minutes.
About?
Fuck Longitude. Longitude is the stupidest goddamn positioning system they could have possibly come up with. It is the worst. Because okay, listen. If you're at like 0 longitude, right, and you go to 10 longitude, that's not always going to be the same distance.
Sure.
Because if you're at the equator, you're going further around the circumference of the planet to get to 10 longitude than you are if you were at like the Arctic going there. It's not consistent at all. It's stupid. It only works if you combine it with latitude, right? And latitude makes sense because it's not centered around a single point.
It's a very two-dimensional way of looking at things, I think.
Right? It's stupid. It's awful. And so, like, latitude makes sense because if you go to 0 to 10 latitude, no matter where you are on the fucking planet, it's the same distance, right?
Yeah,
so that makes sense. But what they should have done, is made 2 additional poles on the equator and then just had longitude go around those just like latitude goes around north and south. And then that would have made sense and everything would have been the same fucking distance. And I get, like, where do we put the poles? Find somewhere! Pick somewhere! And just make a system that makes goddamn sense! I took an entire course on fucking maps, and it was the worst thing in the world, and Longitude pissed me off so fucking much because of that class. Because you have to, like, convert back and forth between all these different positioning systems, and you have to figure out, like, ooh, how far is the distance? Because it never makes sense, because it's not consistent depending on where you are on the planet. I hate Longitude so fucking much. If I had a genie, I'd spend all 3 wishes on getting rid of Longitude.
Wow. you know, I'm no scientist, but I always found it fascinating, with spacey shit, right? And you being in the field that you're pursuing. You could probably talk some shit about it, but yeah, our whole concept on how to map a planet seems wrong to me.
We're terrible at mapping a planet, and even the Magellan projection sucks.
Because
what is the projection that we call? I don't remember anything from that map course other than longitude sucks.
Because the whole idea with the longitude, latitude, and the poles, right? It reminds me of like a gyroscope or a gyro, one of those spinning wheels, which is like the wrong way of looking at a floating body in space. Like it's better to.
Because the poles are the axis that Earth spins around.
I guess when it comes to rotation, but I mean, I feel like a planet is more akin to the existence of like an atom in the way that it operates. So
yeah, so like really, maps of Earth shouldn't exist. We should just use globes.
Probably, yeah. But like the foundational like way of perceiving, right, a planetary body in the expanse of space, which now with the whole, what's that telescope that Hawking's was involved in? The
James Webb.
Yeah. Like with that thing and people getting their panties in a bundle with the whole multiverse crap. It's like, how is that so unrealistic? Like people didn't know what fucking sailboat sails were back in the day. Like, is it really that inconceivable that there could be a warped like perceptive that we're stuck in? I don't know.
Dude, I do a lot of creative writing for fun. Most of my writing is about stuff like that.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like what if we're unable to perceive time correctly?
Dude, I would love to just talk about random shit like this, but Az is like, I thought I was here to play some Genshin.
Tonight we're gonna hop on a call and I'm just gonna talk to you about time.
Oh yeah, freedom, democracy, and the space-time continuum.
Literally, that's what I'm gonna call my stream.
There you go. We do have Spaceman joining us. Maybe he knows more spacey shit than I would. I don't know.
Shoot, what was it you guys are?
We're playing Helldivers.
Yeah, I remember when that game came out, it looked really cool.
Freedom!
But I never got it.
Yeah.
It's a good fucking game. I am a loser. I love that game so much.
It is fun. All right, how do we like trade characters for a day? How does that should be a thing?
They'd lose so much money.
No, it's just like during co-op only though. Like like people, most people don't have friends. Like, what do you mean?
Sure. If you play Genshin, you usually don't have friends.
Oh man.
You're running around the best city, I see.
Yeah.
Go to the pharmacy. Look at the guy. You can see his.
Oh yeah.
His stupid vision, if he's even there.
Gonna walk. Whose idea was it to come underground? God damn.
Dude, that's crazy. I wonder who led the way down here.
Insane. We're not gonna look back at the records. But yeah, what was it? The other thing that, I don't know, I feel like atoms and planets and solar systems have more in common than we understand, but atoms are fascinating. I was watching a video the other day and talking about the multiverse shit, actually, and my brain kept going back. You guys ever watch that Ant-Man movie?
Yeah.
The Marvel one where like he gets small and then he goes into like a different world because he's so small.
Yeah, he goes to the, what do they call it? Quantum whatever.
Yeah, just consider that small scale, but the opposite, large scale. Like that's maybe we're the small view now. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm getting at.
You guys are starting to make me feel like I feel when I watch Vsauce.
True. Maybe during my stream tonight, I'll start talking about the ideas I have.
All right, where's this fucking place again? It's this one, right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong place. You gotta head down into like the city proper, or just climb the wall or something. You can climb, and you're just like looking at the wall, like, ooh, how do I get up there?
That is true. That is true. But it also has something to do with the fact that I saw these bubbles popping out of nowhere, and I was like, I have the ability to do that too right now.
Yeah, I wish there were more characters with an alternate sprint. I feel like Raiden should have had an alternate sprint.
Raiden has enough.
No, give her more.
Just imagine if Raiden went into a sprint, turns into lightning, she stops, and a lightning bolt comes down and kills everything in the zone.
See, that would be so sick. Why didn't they give her that?
So why do you even need other characters? Just give her everything.
Dude, I pretty much only play Raiden. That's why I don't even remember who else is on my team.
Yeah, you don't even need other characters. Also, I thought I lost where you went. It's like, where'd you fucking go? And then I saw bubbles on the stairs. All right, is he here? He's not here, bastard. He's never here.
I'm slightly annoyed because the buddy I was mentioning before, he's in the UK. So when I started playing this on PC, I went on the UK servers to play with him. And then I had some other buddies who play in the US, so, you know, that one buddy stopped playing for a while, so like, yeah, I'll just start over again on the US servers. And now I don't have the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat. I was so disappointed that she was a banner. I totally thought they were alluding that she was going to be like a story reward.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
I wanted her for a long time, and then I found out that she wasn't that great, and I still wanted her, and I never got her.
I thought people enjoy her as like she's like an ice bow user, right? I thought she was good.
She's a sword.
Oh. That was close.
Can you? Can you use the bow?
No, I'm talking about Chi-Chi.
Oh, Chi-Chi blows, dude. I'm so bummed that she's... Why is she 5 stars? Makes no sense. She sucks.
I'm sad that she's bad. Make her better.
Yeah.
I don't have Chi-Chi.
I do.
I do.
And I don't have Sayu, and I'm really disappointed that I don't have Sayu, because I wanted to roll around at the speed of sound.
I used Sayu as my main healer.
Got places to go.
She heals for a fuck ton.
Follow my rainbow.
I love Chi-Chi's design, man. I wish she was better.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi's cool.
She was also like one of the first tiny characters. I remember.
Well, I think Klee was first, and then it was Chi-Chi.
Was it? They came out around the same time.
I do have the other Munchkin.
What, the cat girl?
The bartender cat.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
I have her. Yeah, you can have duplicate.
Nice. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is we're miming right now. There's
Welcome
actually
to
a
pretty much every VTuber collab.
there's a mirror in front of. Oh wait, you fucked it up. Way to go.
Well, absolutely my fault.
Absolutely your fault.
The aesthetic in this game is also really freaking good, but I also really like the way they tell stories through the. It's like those old like puppet shows, but not puppets with
yeah,
the.
yeah.
Nova Swarm. Is that Ellie? Is the
Oh my
Ellie
goodness.
doing the uwoos? She is cute.
She is cute.
She does get points for that, especially in the story. It's like, how could you not?
Right. I love her.
Yeah. How you doing? I totally was just planning to zone out and just run around and be
And I
zero
ruined all
IQ.
those plans.
Well, I made the offer and it was taken. So, you know, even though this train is now derailed, I am very happy that it worked out. Oh, okay. When I said let's trade, that's not what I meant.
He attacked you.
Did he? Oh, rude.
He
So
threw a
rude.
fucking wall at you, bro.
Oh damn. We're playing Pong now. Oh wait, you gotta be in with the roly poly though. Editing Mario test from last night. You gotta get the timing of the cuts perfectly because you had enough of those deaths.
True.
What?
Fuck Sunshine, man.
You have the fish.
I've got the shit.
Yeah, fish. Let's
Ooh,
go.
Barracuda. Alright, let's go kill something. I have a little bit more. Also, you haven't been looting the things we've killed, have you?
I looted one because I know I need it for Yanfei, but that's it.
Oh, wait, hold up. Speaking of looting things. Oh,
Why
I
don't
fell?
Why don't you go fight the Oceanid?
I honestly, I legit, I think only fought it once before, so
Yeah,
I'm down
so
to
go try it again.
go see if this
It's a
was.
really good fight.
It's so great, yeah, especially with the way Nef's recommending it right now.
It's just my favorite thing in this entire game.
Did I go to the wrong one? No.
I think you went near it.
Spooky. What's the other way people say that word?
Cookie zone.
Spoopy? Soupy?
Yeah, something like that.
Also, I hate this tree cutting mechanic they added, like, seriously?
Why? You don't like sitting there smacking the same tree for 7 hours?
No, because, one, it only seems to give you, like, 3 or 4 logs, and, like, who's the fuck's running around smacking trees? Like, you got slimes to smash.
True.
Also, this is electro, or not, water? What's good against water? I forget. Ice. I don't have a ranged ice character, though.
Yeah, fire is really good against water.
Yeah, most of my shit's pretty close range,
So
so...
is Anima.
Yeah, we'll just go back to Noel. Original Geo comp here. Alright. Ready. Where is it? I don't remember this being so foggy.
It's always foggy.
Is it? Wait, where is it?
It's the giant glowing white.
Yep.
Oh, you actually have to enable it? Interesting. Why don't I remember this boss having a voice?
Yeah, she screams at you the whole fight.
Sabaki.
See, I wish she like sank more parts of the platform. She only sinks like 2 of them, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
She made the platform really fucking tiny.
I like how my homing ult didn't go towards the boss that time.
Oh, you can't hit the boss.
Or not the boss, the critter. Like, half of them went in between it and Az.
Yeah, yeah.
Do these guys provide wet meat?
Shut up. I don't like that made me laugh.
It's so stupid because what is it? Yeah, Dragon's Fire, right? They have frozen meat. I'm just like, why? It's so stupid. And then you can defrost it and it takes like 1 second for me. It's like, why? And there was the only time you use it is for like what, one side quest? Like, you bastards.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, geese.
Shuba, 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 shuba.
Whoa.
What?
You a duck?
I mean, that's what they were, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wild.
They're some sort of avians.
Water illusions have joined the battle. New challengers. We got a Kettle boy.
Dren.
What's up?
I asked Vector if it was already, he said sure, so I now have an emote called NefQuest.
Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, like, the air thing.
Let's go. Oh man, I was happy when he posted one, and then he posted a second one. I was like, fuck yeah. And then he posted a third one. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude, he was on a fucking meme high yesterday.
Right? Oh man.
I lost my mind over the NefQuest video for so long. It was so fucking funny.
I may have watched it like for a ridiculously long period of time throughout the day. It was, it just went so well. I don't know.
It's so perfect.
Somebody's still out there. Do you know what we're talking about? Because Spaceman made some memes the other day, and I was dead. It was so good. Here, hold up. I'm gonna bring it up actually. Hold on.
What achievement did you just get though?
Yeah, again, it's probably like kill this boss twice or some shit. Wait, I need 40 for this guy? What?
Yeah, it's definitely not why I picked it.
What is it? Defeat every type of hydro mimic. How did I not already have that? What the hell?
Because she's not guaranteed to summon all of them.
Ah, okay. And don't get hit by water bomb. Oh, well. My moves were weak, not anymore.
Yeah, he got the movement though.
Who is this? Unusual Hilitrol.
Oh, that's a special like boss thing.
Special elite boss.
It's like there's like a couple locations it can spawn.
Yeah.
Well, I know one of them, and you're actually kind of close by.
Oh, they're in different places too?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, how much do I have? 24? I don't have water characters, so should I?
No.
Oh, I'm like 1 point off. Honestly, like, I pretty much play until I have 0 of these whatchamacallits, and then kind of leave it at that. Man, back when I was traveling a lot for work, I would be on my mobile a lot, so I, download free-to-play games and some pay-to-play games, and I would whale on a couple of them. And now that I'm over it, yeah, free-to-play. Just play for free. Unless the devs are cool, then support them. But if the devs are greedy, then it's, you're getting it from someone else.
Genshin's devs are interesting.
Yeah, it's a struggle because like the Genshin gameplay is decent. Like it's really enjoyable.
Fun to play,
yeah.
But at the same time, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Well, only if you roll and don't get what you want.
Yeah.
Or if your wallet cries out.
They're super greedy.
I think a simple solution is just put a ban on digital currencies.
honestly.
Like multiple. How do you? What is this floating thing you have? What is that?
That's a companion. I have a yellow one for Geo.
It's from an event they did a couple times now.
Yeah. You can get a red one, a blue one, a yellow one, or a purple one.
Bro, I missed out. It's kind of cute.
There's also like a little Oceanid thing that you can get for some events, and there's this guy.
It even. Oh, I saw that earlier. Oh, what the hell? It's flat.
Yeah, it's a little paper doll.
Huh. Cool. Very cool. Oh yeah. So that meme, we're gonna watch it because it's so good. I will absolutely watch it again. Yeah. Let's see here. So vector swap over here.
I know how I play a video in the background of my stream. I kind of want to play that in the background of my stream.
You probably could. I don't know what the audio is from though. I don't recognize the track. But for those who have not seen it, how can I need to mute the game.
Go to your volume mixer?
No, my game comes through my computer still.
Yeah, so...
Oh, yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, volume mixer.
It's so good! It's also very loud.
You can turn it down. I love how he included like Half-Life and Doom.
Yeah, right? Oh man.
And he included The Martian.
Portal. He totally had a story in mind too, 100%.
Yeah.
I noticed it and he explained it to somebody who was confused, but...
Yeah, and it's like, he ruined my fucking VTuber lore. Like, I haven't made my lore video yet. And he's
Oh,
just
please.
spoiling.
He ruined it? You mean he created it?
Spoiling it, he didn't create it. Come on, man.
I also love how the first thing he shows is a stock photo.
Yeah. It's like, and at the end, it's a stock photo too.
Yeah.
There's the Martian.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The Stargate. Just from Interstellar. The next one is from Interstellar too.
Yeah, this is Interstellar, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I find my clones and we take over the fucking United States government.
Yeah.
The entire world is mine.
Yeah. You got New York, you got Washington.
They're all mine. There's no escaping.
Oh, it's so good.
The world is mine.
Oh, so good.
There's a stock photo at the end. God, it's so fucking good, dude.
Right? Man.
Partisan.
He has that old school, the beginning of the internet meme days vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
He's an artist when it comes to those, dude. It is so fucking good.
And it started with this post, and I'm just like, dude, the style that he drew everything in, it's so good.
God, it's so fucking funny.
Also, when you said that you have the emote, is it the bottom face or is it the top face?
It's the bottom one with the hands in the air.
Okay. You should ask him for the top one too.
Yeah.
You could totally use it.
I probably will.
The thing too is like this art style, it makes it seem so plausible that yeah, just get a pen, get a piece of paper, you could totally do it. Like look at how simple the glasses are. It's literally just, 7 lines. Looks like it was drawn with colored pencils.
God, he has such a good fucking style.
Right? I'm a big fan. I'm still struggling to understand how this bro here is only still at 300, man.
I know, right?
Internet bias is real. It's because he never did the female spaceman reveal like he promised. Yeah, he betrayed the internet. But yeah, for those who hadn't... Oh yeah, I don't think I've actually even shared this one on stream. So for those watching this after the fact or tuning in, I had gotten a little piece made with Nef and Spaceman and Nova Swarm. You know, first month and two and a half months I think when I started streaming. Right, they were the first people I collabed with. So yeah, it was something I planned back in February. Found an artist like you draw some cute stuff. You wanna? I have an idea. You wanna talk about it? And it worked out.
It's so fucking nice, man. It's
yeah,
so cool.
It came out really great. I'm happy.
I want to use the PNG you sent me for something. I don't know what. I'll find something to use it for.
The funny thing with yours too is you're the only one like full spread laying down.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah. Came out so good. I think I'll probably do like another one of these with the group the extended group at some point, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Pause. Stop. Yeah, and then he did this one. This was the second one for anyone who didn't see it.
He did this. This one was so fucking good.
Guys, did you see these?
Yeah.
And then fucking this one. This was Big Lebowski, right?
Yeah.
It was just like a wild Twitter feed for Dream.
Right? Dude, man.
It was a fucking involving story. It was amazing.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. What did you call it? He was on a meme fever or something? Yeah. Yeah, meme high. Man, he was on a roll. It cracked me up seeing like Zenobia and Pomato making an appearance here too.
Hey, this is a private residence, man.
Put the fucking. Oh,
it's so good.
It's so good. What what cracks me up too is like, yeah, that Pomato would be down to be that marmot. Yeah. Because I don't know if you guys have tuned into her streams, but that's a show in a different kind of way.
I think the first one the first stream I caught for Pomato was that Rat game.
Yeah. Pomato's good energy. I feel like Nef, you and her should try to collab sometime. Maybe I'm a little crazy, but I think you guys would bounce off each other. You kind of, I feel like you kind of had this bonding moment during the Pico Pain collab anyways, so. Because both of you were just.
Don't say that name.
Don't. The collab that shall not be named.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the VTubers who lived.
Jesus.
Incredible.
We were all dragged in there so Dregn could make us into his 7 fucking Horcruxes.
Oh, jeez.
I certainly feel like I lost part of my soul.
Yeah, Ellie was there. Oh.
What is it, like some unspeakable thing you have to do to make a Horcrux? Maybe it's just play Pico Park.
Jeez. But we all grew closer because of it. Oh. I'm so bummed out I couldn't get that damn thing clipped properly. Alright, where are we going? Let's run to... the drop rate for these damn weapon, whatchamacallit.
Oh, go fight the wolf, yeah.
Yeah, let's go fight the wolf because it's right here.
A big, stupid, ugly wolf.
I know characters have iframes with their ults being cast, but I wish creatures and enemies wouldn't have so many iframes in this game.
What do you mean? That's not fun? The enemy is being immortal?
Nah, not quite.
I feel like the wolf boss could have so much potential to be cool and fun.
Yeah,
and
right?
then he's just
I mean,
terrible.
it was the first one.
it's not even like a hard fight or anything. It's just waiting.
Yeah.
Because like his
A lot
attacks
of
are
waiting.
super telegraphed, so like there's basically no chance you're gonna get hit unless you just don't care about getting hit. And then he just runs around for like 15 years.
But even the dragon boss was kind of meh, right?
Dude, fuck the dragon, dude. Fuck Storm, whoever. He sucks. I hated that fight.
No.
Yeah. The whole flying part of that situation needs
So
to
annoying.
not exist.
And I like Toho, alright? So, like, you know it's bad.
I made the mistake of jumping, and Ellie says,
Yeah.
I was more frustrated playing Sunshine than Pico, but I didn't DC as much. Yeah, that's true. I mean, as much as I joke and meme about it, it's I did enjoy it, because the second half, with the exception of a couple people who had potato PCs for some reason, which cracks me up, because Nef actually has a decent PC, but you were still disconnecting all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer too that your Sunshine game didn't work out, because Sunshine is Super Mario Sunshine is one of the few Mario games I actually played a lot of, and if you've never played it,
God, you liked Sunshine?
what the fuck's wrong with you?
It's just such a charming
What the
game.
hell?
What did you enjoy?
None of them. I don't
None
play
of them?
Mario games,
Well-
but I did play Sunshine and I hated it.
Well, it doesn't mean I'm gonna go back to it.
Depth perception. Like, you can't see where you are. The platforming is terrible.
Naf, that's because you're blind.
No, it's not because I'm blind.
No?
It's
Take your
'cause nothing
glasses
has
off.
a
Take.
shadow.
Oh, yeah, did it? I don't remember. It's been so long.
Like, only you have a shadow, and that's
Mm.
it. You can't fucking tell where anything is. Oh, I need to head out.
You need to what?
I need to head out.
Head out. All right.
It was fun annoying you, though. Have a good rest
Fun
of your stream.
annoying me. Okay. I see. Hey, we're gonna be doing this again later. Watch
I'll drop
yourself.
an health pod on you. Bye.
Take it easy.
That's it.
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah.
All right. Why is this guy hurt? He shouldn't be. We were talking smack. He hurt us. Come back here. Come
I
back
mean,
here.
I'm playing as Yanfei. Everything hurts me.
Oh man, just because of the frequency of collabs that I try to get going, because I enjoy them. Oh, what the hell was this? Oh, that's you. I actually spent some time and did some work on my some OBS shenanigans. It's so nice now.
I really need to get around to switching over to using just normal OBS.
Oh, you're using slubs?
Yeah, but I just like I can't do anything with it.
What do you mean?
Like they have some things that they throw into it, but you can't like do what you call them like plugins and stuff like that at all. Like they're just not an option.
Oh, slobs. Yeah, because theirs is a package, right? It's like that's the service. I do like. No, I'm not going to talk about it, because if anyone out there knows Pillabird, I might be having a little chat with her about streaming, quote unquote. Not that, we're the best examples, but we have ideas, we have opinions. We might do something about that. It blows my mind how blowing my mind is probably not the right phrase. And also trying to think of how to say something and fight. I'm just getting free hits in. But what am I saying? Streaming community, and specifically the VTubing community, is so just fucking wholesome. I can't even. Like, meeting people in the work world is a question mark a lot of times. Meeting people IRL is just doesn't work in today's age, or at least not in my experience, unless you're a fuckboy. And you know, I'm obviously past my education years, which in hindsight, if I had to give advice to anyone out there who's going to university or whatever, that's the time to meet people for sure. But you know, anyone who's in university isn't gonna care because they got other shit to worry about, like their studies or their job or getting kicked out at 18 or whatever the deal is, right? So yeah, but the VTubing community, man, it's something else. Definitely something else. You know, it's so insanely easy to find people. It's like that one share similar interests, but then through the streaming, like you get a preview of who they are, and then if you're like, I could probably talk with this person and get along, it's like it's so easy, man. And I'm not even against IRL, like talking to people. And I know some people are more shy than I am, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just, mind is blown. I never thought it'd be so communal. Is that the word? I don't know. Our section, yeah, maybe it's just my experience, because I mean, I feel like in the streaming community in general, I've heard rumors of, you know, how sour and bad they can be, and there's drama sometimes, and you know, everything's gonna have some drama here and there, but I don't know. Az, what's your experience been? Because you, I imagine, have some folks that I'm not aware of, that you like zero, but you zero the, yeah, because you got your D&D community that you kind of hang out with, right? A little bit, sort of growing.
It's interesting because the people, half the people I've been on stream with have been people who weren't streaming, might have been planning to, but weren't streaming before I started. You know, they kind of did what I did, some of them. You know, compared to you, like you started doing it, and I was like, oh, that looks fun. Those people look cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that. But yeah, like you know, you go on Twitter, you end up kind of passively seeing what's going on in the VTuber stuff, even outside of the people that you directly interact with. And there's definitely like stuff going on that doesn't seem favorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I am lucky to have gotten into the VTuber community through you, because you know all the cool people.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, space is the place to be, as Vector says, you know? With people like Spaceman and Nef and Novaswarm, how could you not be like, that looks really nice, I kind of want to do that?
Yeah, I've been looking into getting into the guild's storage room and digging out my own spacesuit.
Hell yeah,
so,
hell yeah. Hell yeah, what is it? Lurked around, pursue some of the drama. Yeah, and it's also because it's the internet, right? I mean, if you want to stay away from the drama, it's so easy to stay away from it, right? There's no consequences if you don't want the consequences, which is a double-edged sword. But yeah, it's definitely a different age, different way of doing things. I enjoy it though. It's been so much fun. Now, so you do you talk to Melissa? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You popped off recently?
I'm in her Discord. Kind of follow her there.
Yeah.
I've talked to her a bit. I've talked to
I know we got a mutual up and coming friend, people. Glacier, right?
Yeah.
Who else is doing D&D stuff?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how to use Twitter, so I've struggled finding people who are in that kind of intersection of communities, right? Like, I came across Glacier by chance, you know, see him pop up in the in Twitter through other people retweeting and replying and stuff to her tweets, and it's like, that is one of the coolest designs I've ever seen. I gotta check this person out. And then find out, you know, debut happens, and find out that, you know, TTRPG is a big interest for her. And then Melissa came into it right out the gate, going full bore D&D.
Oh yeah,
which is super cool, because from what I've seen, no one else is going that hard on D&D unless they are like an actual play thing.
Yeah.
But she's doing stuff that's not actual play stuff. I think she's getting into some games and stuff that other people are doing, but she's doing like, you know, kind of doing stuff where she can kind of teach people how to play D&D and talk about all the different stuff and content and all that things. But yeah, just blew up like crazy. I think for good reason, you know.
Oh yeah, no, she's been busting ass. I spoke with her a little bit when I found her early, I think in the 3 digits, and then the D&D community started picking up on her, so now she bumped up to 4K. Yeah. But yeah, she was telling me she's busting her ass, which you could tell, and well deserved. Yeah. And then who was the other one? Lady Glacier was again another one.
Yeah.
She, like you, has a crippling commission addiction, as many of them do.
The one that she has for her PFP there is super cool. She showed that off in her Discord when she initially got it.
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head who made that one, but it's turned out so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just like all the glowy stuff in her character design.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
100%. Another one that I occasionally will poke my head in and look at is there's T the Demon, but I'm not going to click on T because I think she is more of a lewd VTuber. at least her online etiquette leans that way. So I don't know what's on her front page right now. But yeah, I've definitely noticed there's a huge overlap with, you know, people who like to roleplay and people who VTube, right? There's overlap there. There's a huge Venn diagram overlap there. So yeah, I don't know. That's been another really fun thing because a lot of people that I've met online and actually became close with, which you being one of them too, has also, you know, it's been through D&D. I don't know. It's one of those, you play it together, you get to know one another, and then you bond, right? VTubing kind of has the same vibe, but with video games and whatnot. So it's neat. It's neat.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, kind of in that on that subject of D&D and VTubing, like I said, Melissa full bore into it in like a bunch of non-gameplay stuff. But I've been talking with Lady Glacier and a couple others to start doing stuff. Hey, there's one of the others I've been talking to.
Yeah.
And I think Nef mentioned in your birthday that she plays in one of Boopbot's games on Saturdays or Sundays or something like that.
Yeah. Which surprised me because I knew Nef played in one of Boop's games, but Nef, it sounds like Nef actually knows them a bit closer or has for a bit longer. But I only found out that Nef played under Boop because Boop had made a clip sometime. Oh my god, Boop posts way too much shit. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Wait, go on while I'm struggling to find it.
Yeah, I've been talking with a couple of other people. Boopbot's one of them. Glacier is one. Also, there's everyone's favorite. Let me pull up my server real quick and look at who I got here.
Oh my god, Boop, you meme.
Jamie.
Who? Oh
Jamie.
yeah. How could I forget Jamie?
In that world, you know, she's got her thing coming up later on or something like that. I kind of talked about it a little bit during our D&D thing for your birthday stream, but so been talking to her for this thing I'm planning to do next month. Nef, you know, mentioned earlier that I accidentally stole her character idea. And that I'm doing like a little 2-session one-shot, which I don't know if you still call it a one-shot at that point, but it is what it is. Plan to do that next month, but Boopbot, I think, and me share a lot of similarities when it comes to DMing, where it's like just constantly, like I mentioned, I just made a new setting after talking with Zenobia and Buffy
Yeah.
after your stream. You know, every now and then you'll see Boopbot tweeting or something about, you know, wanting to start a new game, wanting to make a new setting, you know,
and spending way too much time looking up backstory for shit. Yeah, yeah. He is that type.
It is an addiction, but one that I am fine with having.
It's like going to the same summer camp. It totally is. Yeah, yeah. It's we're all stuck in this virtual space together, so you may as well get along. But yeah, I found it. I didn't see it because Nef's face wasn't on the cover of it. But yeah, let me unmute and yeah, this is how I found out that Boop and Nef actually knew each other somehow.
Describing the player characters of the people I run for in my D&D games. Part 1. We might as well start with... I'm sorry, that's just like how I...
No, it's fine. I'm just coming to terms with the fact that my dad's a twin.
Sleepy is a character played by Nefaltanin, and she's a dream druid. That aforementioned twink of a dad is Oberon, king of the Fae. However, due to tragic circumstances, the once doting father can no longer recall his own daughter, and even seeks to kill her. All of that being said, though, like suddenly the trees are wide awake. Oh,
trees! Where is the bard? Where does he live?
I don't fucking know.
Where
What the shit? I thought he was just like...
He?
I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I don't know where the fucking bard. I don't know
Oh my
where
god.
he is. I'm sorry. We don't know any better.
Tell me where.
In her own way, I think she's doing all right.
That's an understatement. But yeah, so that was a fun one to see. And yeah, you mentioned Jammy, right? Jammy doesn't post like D&D all the time, so like somehow I completely just like what's the word I'm looking for? It totally slipped my mind that, oh, that's right. Which is bad because some of us here actually played a game with Jammy and she DM'd it for us. And yeah, you're right. She's totally planning something big coming up. And not only is she planning something big for D&D, but if you scroll down and take a look here, Jammy has something pretty neat coming up in the near future.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie's one I found out does D&D because of that one shot.
Yeah.
Very, you know, early on in my delving into kind of this aspect of the VTuber space. So hopefully I don't ruin her idea of me through my DMing. Gonna see how that goes.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Nah, Jammy's very, very chill. Also, who's trying to request to join? I don't know who you are.
Jammy actually is also just like a cool streamer to watch. Like, I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. I've never cared about Kingdom Hearts, but Jamie was doing a Kingdom Hearts stream, and I was just like, this is just pleasant to, you know, kind of passively absorb.
Right?
I don't know what's going on,
man.
but it's entertaining still.
Jammy is the best energy, just super wholesome, super chill.
Yeah.
And I say that with a grain of salt because apparently, if you guys collab with Jammy enough or hang out with Jammy enough, she'll start ribbing you. So Jammy's good fun though. And
so that's how you know when you've made it.
Pretty much, yeah. When the people you've met start being assholes to you, generally that's a good sign. As long as you have a mutual understanding of the reason behind it. But you know, to each their own. Some people are. I'm pretty bad at it sometimes. I feel like I do off-put a couple people sometimes because my humor is pretty crude for one, and then I don't know. Maybe it's childlike. I'm not even sure what to call it. Trying to think of like. I'm kind of an asshole sometimes, maybe. Which nuking Soul early as much as he deserves it might have been too much. I don't know.
Well, fortunately, I'm already used to you. So
that is true. But you also, you also have a few years on your shoulders.
But yeah, man, more people out there. D&D.
Right. So actually, yeah, here's a question for you, because I've been maybe thinking that I keep hearing about you talking about these goddamn one shots, and I don't remember seeing an invite. But what the hell you got coming up? Are you talking about it or not yet?
I've started talking about it a little bit. Scheduling has been kind of the part that was holding things out for quite a while. But I've got Bootbot, Nef, Jamie, and Glacier on the line for doing a one shot starting next month.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Probably the second week of the month. If once we get closer, obviously, we're gonna see how scheduling is looking still. But for the time being, it looks like that's the earliest we can get things going. So hopefully we can start doing that. It's going to be kind of an introduction to a setting I'm working on called Elysian Twilight. Sort of a high fantasy, somewhat Final Fantasy, steampunk inspired kind of a thing.
Very nice.
Lots of magic, lots of crystals, lots of anime, all that good stuff.
Cool. I will say, having done my D&D streams for a little bit now, man, whose fancy idea was it to freaking flip D&D upside down and completely just improv homebrew sci-fi? Oh my god, bro. It is something, and I admire all of you guys who managed to create all sorts of like world backstory, world building. I guess that's the word for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that I think is kind of the initial spark, right, for me doing this other new setting. That came into being after I spoke with man, I'm terrible with names. Buffy and Zenobia. We had a couple hours of talking after your birthday stream, which was incredible. Made some great new friends, so that's always good. So if you hadn't had that, I probably wouldn't. I would probably be looking to figure out how to make all these custom items and different things like that and stuff instead, or using this other sci-fi based kind of rebuild of 5e that I like.
Nice.
I would probably be using that or something instead to do this kind of science fantasy, anime laser swords and all that good stuff, kind of Phantasy Star inspired setting. But instead, especially because I want to be able to help kind of teach these guys a little bit more how to play, because I think they're a bit newer to D&D, so I want to stick to just normal 5e and just be like, hey, all of this stuff in the book, that's what it is, but that great sword, it's made of lasers, and that bow, it's a gun that shoots lasers.
Hell yeah.
Stuff like that. Because then they don't have to learn this other thing before they've even ever played D&D 5e, right? So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. I don't think that actually I don't really know. I don't know what the plan is for that exactly. It was all very spontaneous, but I don't know that it's necessarily going to be like anything that's streamed early on. I think we're going to kind of figure out the setting and maybe try to play some offline with these guys and help them kind of learn the game a little bit before trying to do anything else with it. But yeah, Horizon Exploration was kind of, I think it was necessary for me to even approach this idea.
It is a very fluid game.
Yeah, I've been DMing for like 6 to 8 years. Didn't occur to me I could just say that bow, that sword, it's all lasers, and these elves and orcs, they're just different kinds of aliens and all that stuff. For some reason that didn't click, because I'm used to going to like third-party resources and stuff for things like that.
Because there's homebrew material all over the place out there.
Yep. Yeah, especially with 5e, you know, it's super accessible, super popular, so everyone is doing stuff for it. And I am a hoarder of 5e content, and battle maps and things like that. So
Yeah.
I always have just like a pile of things that it's like, oh, well, obviously I'm going to use this instead. But the Horizon exploration route just seems so much easier.
So it's different though, right? Because like, yeah, I guess. Hold on, I'm gonna change the title because we're just doing D&D talk at this point. All right, that'll do. Yeah. So it's, gosh, dude, that was a mouthful. I got a couple things to chime in there. So one, I'm super stoked hearing like some of the name drops, right? With like Jamie and Buffoon, and I'm also an idiot because I was like, man, Boop, I feel like I never see him streaming because he's probably always just talking D&D and always just running games instead of streaming. But apparently, I never followed him. So I'm gonna have to do that once we're done. Yeah, he's actually running the game right now, speak of the devil. So I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, so Corey who plays Koji Akiyama in my Sunday game, and as you know him now, so when I played with him, he went just almost purely pen and paper for like a few sketched maps, and otherwise it was all theater of mind. And up until then, as you know from a game that I ran way back when, I was all about the battle maps too, and getting as many variations as I can so you could, you know, find where to place them when you need it, right? You never know when you're gonna need it. so that was a thing. And then also, whenever I started D&D, the hobby shop that I went to, the first online games, which you were in those early ones, were all very heavily battle map and like prepped up and token heavy. And now that I'm doing this Horizon one, which is with, you know, really credit to Corey, who kind of showed me the way or gave me some inspiration for Theater Mind, I'm just like, we could really go wherever the hell we want. Like, why am I holding this campaign or holding these ideas back with oh, well, I don't have an art asset that relates to it, so, you know, without the visual it's not going to be as cool. I don't know, maybe it's not as interesting to watch, right? Obviously without the cool visuals, but from just a, you know, running the game perspective and the players who are in the game, it sounds like everyone's enjoying it. So yeah, if you're running games with a little probably a more professional mixture, because, you know, you do that professional DMing these days, but I don't know, it's definitely a different kind of D&D, but I will probably struggle to go back just because like requiring battle maps for every scene was in hindsight just like too much for me, especially because I can't just like quickly draw a map for myself. I'm not artistically talented at all. All of my skills went towards understanding how computers work. So yeah.
Yeah, I actually, going into this, planning to stream stuff, you know, if you're playing with just friends offline or whatever, or online but not on stream or anything, you know, you can get away with using a lot of stuff that, you know, because it's a private offline affair, you know, you're not trying to claim these things as your own or anything like that.
True.
You know,
yeah.
There's a lot of map makers that put their stuff out there on like Patreon and other stuff like that, and I specifically started going out of my way to find ones, and I was fortunate because my two favorite map makers on Patreon actually have already sorted all of this out, you know, licensing information and stuff like that, to where, you know, people can use their stuff even if they're making their own like adventures to sell, or if they're making, you know, streams or recorded videos using their assets and stuff like that. It's super so and because it's people that I already followed, I'm already used to how they operate and using their maps and stuff like that. So I've been really lucky in that regard for assets, because I use battle maps.
Shout one out, because you mentioned one in particular to me offline a couple times now, a few times now.
Yeah, the one that I always talk about is the one that I use the most is Tom Kartos on Patreon. Makes incredible maps, tons of variations, does clean versions, and releases all of the assets, like the individual, that's the one.
That's the one.
Individual little pieces of furniture and everything that they make, they release as individual assets that you can use, so
yeah.
It's incredibly customizable. It's super nice, and the quality is great. And for VTTs, they build the walls on the grid lines, so it's super easy to set up. That's one of my favorite things.
Yes, dude. Yeah, there's a few maps that I've used in the past where like things aren't quite aligned to the grid. It's like, you bastards. Like, we're playing on a grid. If you want it to be compatible with any of the digital platforms to play on, you need the grid lines. God damn it.
Yeah. And actually on this post here, you can see that they've also started doing this thing where they have illustrations based on their maps. I think they just hired someone recently to start kind of expanding doing stuff like that. So that's really cool if you want to set the scene without flipping that switch for that combat mindset by throwing people on the battle.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
If you do need the battle map, you've got the perfect map to fit the picture. But yeah, and like I said, I use maps a ton in my DMing.
Oh, for good reason. Like maps are good, especially for combat. They're amazingly good.
Yeah, and honestly, sometimes what I'll do, if I know this party is going to be going through some stuff and there's going to be some fights, I'll go through maps, find the ones that are appropriate for the environment they're in, and come up with encounters based on that. It's like, oh, this is cool. It's got like these 2 layers, and there's a balcony up here. I could put some guy with a bow up there or something, maybe a magic caster. There's these doors that reinforcements could come through or whatever. Rather than trying to come up with what the fight is going to be, and then finding a map to fit or anything like that.
Well, hey, let me actually kind of hold you back a little bit, because as much as we could probably do a whole... God, see, we've already been talking about D&D for like half an hour. And I'm like, well, now that I think about it, so for those tuning in, Azabiel here and I and a few others that maybe their names had popped up in the last hour, we might be doing a very similar, just kind of talking about D&D and GMing and getting started and what it's like behind the table and behind the GM screen and all that fun stuff. So as much as we probably would talk about this for another hour, we should probably save some for later.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of ran into this issue slightly before, not quite the same, because we weren't on stream. But before your birthday stream, I was hanging out, in the waiting room, and our buddy from Sunday, Kilvin, was in there just hanging out.
Oh, and right, yeah.
He was asking me about like the DMing stuff, and I was just going on as like, oh shoot, I gotta watch the time.
Well, it's also not a bad idea to talk about it, right? Offline, because it'll give you some ideas of what to think about for when we do that special stream.
Yeah. I've definitely had a few people already, like I said, before and after your birthday stream, asking me some things about that stuff, about my perspective on the pro DMing and stuff. So I'm looking forward to kind of delving into that a little bit more later on.
Man, the only thing I'll say about that is instead of becoming a VTuber, it would be more effective if I went into professional DMing too. Because hearing what you've had to say about it, and I'll let you save that for next time, but God, the barrier to entry to becoming a professional DM is so much lower than becoming a successful VTuber. like for real. I mean, maybe the ceiling is different for both, right? I think the VTubing side probably has a higher potential in the long term, but there's nothing stopping a professional GM from becoming a VTuber and then capitalizing on both, like somebody here. I wonder who that could be.
Who even knows?
Who even knows? Yeah, maybe he's on the other side of the multiverse. Who knows? Who knows? But dude, I was only planning to be online for like a couple hours, maybe less than that, and it's almost now pushing 3. So this has been an entire makeup session for missing yesterday's broadcast, but I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here soon, bud.
Yeah, this might make up for me possibly calling off tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. So,
what do you got going on tomorrow?
Hopefully, not feeling sick.
Yeah, depending on how whatever you got going on. I also like how all of your media posts are all schedules.
Yeah, well, again, I don't know how to use Twitter, so I just...
That's fine, dude. That's fine. Honestly, it took me about 6 months before I felt like, hey, I can start making shit again, or at least making some kind of an attempt to make a few steps forward. Because, again, this is one of those things I kind of want to actually save for when I try to do this thing with Pillabird. But yeah, anyone out there getting started in VTubing, take your time. Take your time. Because otherwise you're just going to stress and burn yourself out, which is what I personally, at least, was hoping to get away from. So yeah, tomorrow's... What day is it? It's Wednesday already, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. For some reason, this is like the 3rd time today I told myself, wait, is it Tuesday or Monday? I'm not even on Wednesday. I'm living in the past, dude. What the hell? But yeah, let me close out. So everyone, Azabiel, as a whatever the hell you call it. What do I know? Small brain. And then Nefaltanin, again, bananas. But thanks for joining. Fun times with Genshin. Fun times getting trolled. And talking about some random shit for way longer than we probably should have. But and obviously, all you guys in chat, Soul, Surge. Oh, Jalapeno. I saw you and then missed you. Damn. And then obviously Ellie, if you're still out there. Appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in while you guys are working or whatever it may be. We'll actually be on later tonight. What is it now? It's pushing 3 my time. So in about 2 hours. Nice. I should probably think about getting a little bit of maybe a nap or something. But yeah, we're going to be joined again by Nef and Vector while we jump into some Helldivers for a little bit of freedom and democracy. But outside of that, I'll talk more later about it. And as anything you want to shout out before we wrap it up here?
No, I think I've exhausted all my ability to shout anything.
All right. Well, take it easy, everyone. If you tune in later, I'll see you then. And if not, well, till next time. As always, take it easy and bye. Also, you're not getting outro music this time. Straight cut. Bye, guys.